Now we will analyze the danger that has turned the Earth into an oven. We all say that even in adverse circumstances, humans should not fear, but nowadays it is wrong to say so because sometimes fear is very necessary. You often hear about climate change, but now climate change is becoming like an incurable disease for the whole world. Doctors all over the world are trying to treat this disease, but despite taking big steps, climate change is becoming increasingly dangerous year after year. Imagine if the temperature of the city you live in reaches 60 degrees Celsius. What will happen? In such situations, believe me, the situation will be worse than death, and the world will be on the brink of destruction. First, in our analysis, we tell you about the important points of the World Meteorological Organization's report. The first major point is that the year 2023 has been the hottest year so far. The second major point is that the period from 2014 to 2023 has been recorded as the hottest decade in history. Heat waves have severely affected the oceans in the last 10 years, and a large number of glaciers have melted. It is clear that the Earth we live on, where everything is for human habitation, is facing a major crisis. The way temperature is rising is evident from this report. Now we show you a picture that is the biggest evidence of this fact, that the report of the World Meteorological Organization is not just an airy report, and why it should be taken seriously. The picture you are seeing on your screen is the picture of the whole world, where you can see many colors. In this picture, you will see the darkest red color the most. This is the place where the hottest year was experienced from January 2023 to December 2023. Looking at this picture, it can be said that almost the entire world has experienced extreme heat. According to the report, in 2023, the average temperature of the land throughout the world was 1.45 degrees Celsius, higher than the average from 1850 to 1900. Since the time the weather has been recorded, the year 2023 has been the hottest. That is, it was the hottest year in 174 years of history. Climate change is not the problem of one or two countries. It is the problem of the whole world. Therefore, the world will have to come together to deal with this danger, and that too with full seriousness. In the year 2015, under the Paris Agreement, it was decided to keep the average temperature below 2 degrees Celsius. However, if we look at the report of the whole world, no country seems to be succeeding in this. To achieve this target, the whole world will have to reduce the use of fossil fuels, i.e., fossil fuels by more than half. Greenhouse gas emissions will have to be stopped. This work has to be done by the whole world by 2030 so that the world can get rid of carbon dioxide. NASA's report on rising temperatures came out last year. According to it, the average temperature of the world is increasing rapidly. The average temperature of the world usually remains around 12 to 17 degrees Celsius throughout the year. The average during 1979 to 2000 was 16.2 degrees Celsius. However, on July 3, 2023, this average temperature was recorded as 17.01 degrees Celsius, and it was declared the hottest day in the history of the Earth. Before this, the record for the hottest day was set in August 2016, and at that time, the world's average temperature was recorded at 16.92 degrees Celsius. The Earth is slowly becoming a ball of fire, where the torch of heat is increasing, and all this is happening due to climate change. Although the impact of climate change is not having much effect on us yet, it is starting to affect the weather. Year after year, due to increasing heat, the number of deaths due to heat stroke is increasing all over the world. According to the Lancet Countdown on Health and Climate Change report of 2022, during 2022, people had to face dangerous heat for 86 days. Among them, 60% of the heat-related incidents were such that human activities were responsible for them. India is also not immune to the effects of heat. From 2018 to 2022, the average temperature of summers has increased by 0.5 degrees Celsius. In 2022, India suffered a loss of 54 billion work hours due to heat. In 2020, 81,000 deaths were related to PM2.5, which is 35% more than in 2005. Heat is now creating new records not only in India, but all over the world, which has caused the cycle of weather to rotate 360 degrees, and we can see it with our own eyes.